Many people believe that poverty is a financial problem, but the reality is poverty is mostly a spiritual problem. The Bible teaches us that faith has the ability to transform anyone and transform anything. Your faith is the key to transforming your financial situation. In this video, I'm going to show you how when you apply your faith to your finances, it gives you transformative financial results. By the end of this video, you'll know how to start using your faith to start building abundance. And you can apply this principle to anything in your life. I remember when I was playing recreational sports as a child, and my coaches would always tell me before a match, if you believe you're going to lose the game, then you've already lost before you even stepped on the field. And that really stuck with me, that part of winning is believing that you can win. If a boxer is going to go into a boxing match, or a fighter is going to go into a fighting match, or a football team or basketball team is going to go into competition, and you believe that you're going to lose, the likely chance is you're going to lose. In the same way, when it comes to your finances, if you believe that you will not succeed, the likely chance is that you will not succeed, that you will fail. And so what you have to do is you have to stop doubting, and you have to start having faith, and you have to start believing that you will succeed, that you will make it, that you will do it. You need to stop being afraid. You need to pray, ask God for what it is that you want. Make sure that you have the right desires and start having a winning mentality. Start having faith that you will actually achieve what it is that you want to achieve. And when you do this, it will completely change not only your finances, but it will change your life. Then I learned one principle that completely changed how I view personal finances. And it comes from James chapter 4, starting at verses number 2 and 3. It says, "You have not because you ask not." Then it says, "And when you do ask, you do not receive because you want to spend what you get on your own motives, what you can get for yourself pretty much." And so the first thing I see in that passage is it says one reason that you do not have is that you do not ask God. And so I asked a question of, do you have a hard time asking God for the desires that it is that you have, because you believe that the desires that you have are different from the desires that God has for you? And that's one of the challenges that I had, was when it came to my financial situation, when it came to my resources, when it came to my economics, I did not ask God for what it was that I truly wanted, and I tried to suppress those desires that I had. But what I want to tell you is this verse teaches us that it's not wrong to ask God for things. You just do not want to ask with the wrong motives. What are the wrong motives? The wrong motives are when you are asking for something and it is completely selfish and it is just for you. If you're looking at a situation where you're saying, I want to gain more money so that I can just get the things that I want, then that is a selfish reason. But if you look at, I want to be a blessing to others. I want to be a blessing to my church. I want to be a blessing to my family. I want to have the resources to inspire others. I want to have the resources to help others. I want to have resources to be able to serve more. Then what happened is your resources are no longer just about you and your pleasure, but your resources become bigger than just you. And so when you ask in this way, then you begin asking with the right motives, because it's not just about yourself. Then in James chapter 2, it talks about how when you ask, you should not doubt, because whoever doubts when they ask is like a double-minded person that is tossed by the winds of the sea. And it says as that person should not expect to receive anything. Now, when it comes to any situation spiritually, we believe that yes, what we should do is we should ask for that and have faith in that, and we should not doubt that. But what we don't do is apply it to our personal finances. We don't apply it to our personal goals and what it is that we want to accomplish. Some people have the mentality of, God, I don't know if you're going to give me this, or I don't know if you want to do this for me, or I don't know if this is your plan for me. And what we do is we walk around in doubt. What we're supposed to have is a mindset that says, God, your will be done. But at the same time, we're supposed to have the mentality that says, God, I'm going to believe in faith that you have given me this vision, that you have given me this goal, that you have placed this desire in my heart. Why? Because it's not just about me, it's about me going and being able to be a blessing to others. When you have that type of vision, then you do not want to doubt God each and every step of the way, but instead you want to walk in faith and you want to walk in confidence. And the word talks about many times how people are healed, are transformed, how their situation is changed, and how God blessed them when they walked in faith. In the same way, if you want your financial situation to change, the word tells us that you cannot walk around doubting, being tossed around, being double-minded. You can't walk around not asking for what it is that you want, and you can't walk around with selfish desires and motives. But when you have the right heart, when you have the right desires, when you have the right motives, when you have the right mentality, and you say, yes, this is what is going to happen, this is what I'm going to do, and I have faith in that, then you put yourself, when you are walking in alignment with spiritual principles that God placed within this world that can help you transform your finances. When I first became a Christian, I believed that the only place that faith and finance intersected was when it came to giving. But I didn't believe that I should go and ask for more or seek for more or try to seek out abundance or help myself financially. In fact, I believe that the less you had, the closer to God you were. As a result, I was stuck in poverty, and the only time I asked God for money was when I ran into bad financial situations, when I had car trouble or a flat tire or needed help paying rent, or I needed additional income or a job. Then it was time to pray to God as a last resort. So my message to you is, you don't have to stay broke. You don't have to stay in poverty. You don't have to stay in the same financial situation that you are in. When you put your faith with action, when you put your faith with those works, what happens is that's when you have a breakthrough. And that's what the Word of God is teaching us and what He wants us to do. I believe that one of the main things that keep people broke is their mentality and lack of faith of them believing that they can get out of the situation that they're in. I want you to leave a comment and say, what's the main reason you believe that you are stuck financially? Or what's the main reason that you believe that people stay stuck financially? And I'm going to respond to every comment that you make on this video. And if you enjoyed this video, then watch the other videos on my channel, which are all about financial transformation.